Hello. Welcome to the True Crime Lounge. My name is Breezy, and my hair just apparently decided to do its own thing. Let's try that again. My name is Breezy, and this is the podcast to my YouTube, where we talk murder and other forms of crime. I also have a Patreon that you can go and help support as well. You don't have to, but it is an option. I also have a merch shop that you can go and check out as well. I know Christmas is coming up, so you might want to be getting ready to get that true crime lover in your life, something true crime related. I'm your girl. Go check my merch shop out, or just check it out because you want to. Nope, you don't have to. Just putting it out there. All right, free updates on my channel or podcast. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, with that being said, why don't we dive into today's episode, shall we? As y'all know, we have a mini-series going, and this mini-series is called Thanksgiving Murders. On the first episode, we spoke about Amanda Nelson, and was she a murderer, or did she have battered wife syndrome? What do y'all think on that one? Now, today, we are going to be talking about this case that happened November 26, 2009. Let's see. I was probably in 2009. I was in middle school when this case happened, so. And this is the case of Paul Michael Merhige. And he became dubbed the Thanksgiving Day Killer after killing about 16 family members on Thanksgiving. Yeah. He's a mass murderer, and this crime can be classified as a parricide. His victimologies include his sisters and various other family members. His methodology was shooting, and apparently this has been a long time coming. Here's my question though, why did this take 20 years? Why? Why? Like, it sounded like a penguin dressed in, why? Okay. On Thanksgiving Day, he was casually joking and conversing with his family and friends. He even joined them in singing songs out aloud. And after dinner, he would take a handgun and execute them. And then, with one that was pregnant and one that was a 6-year-old, he cut a deal for 7 consecutive life sentences to avoid the death penalty. And, y'all know I love true crime and I love serial killers. However, I'm going to put it out there now. It's cases that involve the children that really get to me. I love children, but I don't know how to I'm softy when it comes to kids and animals. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit complicated and odd, but anyway. But why wait 20 years for this is the question. Well, his trial date was to be set August 8, 2011 in West Palm Beach. That the judge that presided over this case was Joseph Marks. As far as I know, he's not related to Richard Marks or Karl Marx, but how awesome would it be related to Richard Marks? Just saying. Got this over my head now. Okay, but the thing about this judge was that he was not certified for death penalty cases. He had to take the training, so until then, it was a judge by the name of Karen Miller who oversaw this case until he was certified to take the case. His sister's aunt, friend, and unborn his friend and her unborn child, her cousin's daughter, did not survive the shooting. Knight's husband was shot in the stomach and spent 3 months in medically induced coma, and he was not expected to survive. But he did, and he became the star witness. So, he would vanish after the shooting. And he would go on to commit suicide, to get out of his crimes. Like most do. I have yet to understand that part, but anyway. He also allegedly threatened that wants to cut the throats of one of his sisters and has a history of mental problems. 2 of them are OCD and chronic depression. So in general, such defenses can backfire like this. And arguing about death penalty cases and Christopher Sabajan, director of the Criminal Justice Program at Vanderbilt University Law School, my dream law school. But anyway, would go on to say, some people have described serious mental illness as a double-edged sword, and it tends to be dangerous in a typical girl's mind. Authorities said that he meticulously plotted the killings, buying the 4 guns, packing clothes, and withdrawing $12,000 in cash. So this was planned from the beginning. So it wasn't not like a thing where he said, "Oh, I'm gonna kill 60 people today." So during this meal, Thanksgiving meal, at the Sitton's Jupiter home, he sat quietly and ate nothing. He went outside, removed the guns from his car, and re-entered. Moments later, without a word, he opened fire. He fled to the Keys while a nationwide manhunt swapped the license plate on a blue Toyota Camry, keeping it covered in a motel parking lot. On January 2nd, he was finally arrested at the Edgewater Lodge in Long Key, between Isla Morada and Marathon. After the motel owner saw his face on the broadcasting during a college football game, authorities raided his motel room, and he had been following the manhunt on the internet. So he was taken to the Palm Beach County Jail, where he was held without bail. And it was reportedly that he nursed a grudge against his family for more than a decade. Like, you killed your 6-year-old niece, for crying out loud. Like, what's wrong with you on that one? Children are innocent. They have no control over problems you have with their parents, anything like that. Seriously. So, in comes veteran assistant state attorney Alethea McRoberts, who co-prosecuted Delmar Village rape trials and is slated to prosecute Merhige. His arraignment was set February 2nd, and in Florida, the majority of jurors must recommend the death penalty, and the judge then can make the final decision. The case can be handled. The case was set to be handled by Circuit Judge John Hoy. But seriously, like, how do you plan all of that? Like, I just don't understand it. And it might just be me, but 20 years is a lot. At this point, just learn to let it go. Like, just let it go. In the words of Elsa, let it go. Okay, I promise you I'm not insane. Anyway, so at the Sitton home, like, this was a gated community in a Jupiter, a beach town. It was about 55 miles north of Miami, with crime scene tape still that overshadowed the holiday decorations. Sitting in the family holiday meal was a happy one. His daughter, Michaela, would write on how she was thankful for her family and strung them in the Coliseum. And they were going to go see the Nutcracker that day. So, like, he went along with everything, and then he decided to execute his plan. Like, what do y'all think about this case? Personally, to me, like, it was reported that he had mental issues, so, I mean, I'm not sure. But 20 years, and you kill 16, an unborn child, including an unborn child, and a 6-year-old child, both completely innocent factors. They were survivors, and honestly, remember to be kind to these people. Families have been through a lot, guys. Kindness matters. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. I know it was a short one, but I want y'all to enjoy your Thanksgiving. Go and enjoy being out there with your friends and family. And if you're alone, just know So, kindness matters. Happy Thanksgiving to you.